Hey guys, good morning. It's Sunday morning in Odessa, Ukraine, and on my way to church. Kind of tired this morning. We were up late last night dealing with some things with the kids. Nicholas bit off the end of a mercury thermometer and we weren't sure if he swallowed the mercury or not, so it kind of gave us a scare. But anyway, on the way to church, and this is the market right next to our house. It's always busy on Sunday morning. The nice thing about the market being so close is that you can get fresh fruits and vegetables really easily. The bad thing about it is that it makes lots of traffic jams trying to get out of the parking area where our building is right now. By the way guys, my apologies for the somewhat long lapse in videos. Been busy and I've been traveling and a lot of things going on with ministry, but I still want to keep doing these videos, and the reason is because I feel like it's one of the best ways for me to communicate some things that are going on here, and for me to allow you into our lives a little bit, to see what life is like in Ukraine, to see what ministry is like, and to hear it. And so I do want to keep doing these videos because I think that's important. I think it's important because when you see how God works in different contexts, when you see how the church looks in different contexts, there's something that's helpful about that. It broadens our perspectives, and I think it opens up new ways of thinking and helps us to often think about how we do things in our context, in our ministry, in our churches as well. So I do think it's important, and I want to keep doing these videos on a pretty regular basis. Not every day, but you know, maybe a couple of times a week. And there might be periods where I do them more often if I'm, you know, going to be doing something a little more interesting. But for now, a couple times a week, I'll definitely be doing these vlogs. This is the entrance to our church.
I like how it feels like dirty water. Like this. I like how it feels like dirty water, Papa.
How's it?
But I like how it feels like dirty water.
It feels like dirty water?
Yeah, like this.
No. Ага. Спасибо.
25 копеек.
Спасибо.
Здоровья. Вам спасибо.
Yeah. So those are like the old Soviet drink dispensers. You can get plain carbonated water or carbonated water with orange flavor. Christina is over there at the little window getting shawarma, which is going to be our lunch today, and it's kind of like, what is it like? Is it like, it's like a Georgian, the country Georgia? I don't know, is it Georgian? Or what?
I'm not sure, I think it might be.
Anyway, it's not Ukrainian, but it's something from over in that area of Georgia, Azerbaijan, Armenia, yeah. And it's like a burrito. It's a wrap with meat in it, and
It has everything in it.
yeah, they put like hot dogs in it, all kinds of stuff. So that's gonna be our lunch today, shawarma. So this is a shawarma, and it has everything in it, which is like, actually I don't even know. Carrots, chicken, potatoes, cabbage, onions,
cheese,
what else?
mushrooms, cheese.
Mayonnaise, oil, probably. I don't know, has a lot in it. Looks good.
I'm filming.
Давай.
I'm filming.
Окей. Давай, смотри, это твой друг. Как тебя зовут? Никита, это Николас. Ты помнишь его? Помнишь, ты приходил к нам в гости?
Так, до свидания, да. Хорошо, благословение. Вы еще будете здесь неделю? Нет? This is the Kuyalnik Liman, Kuyalnik Estuary. It has special mud here, and you can see people are putting that mud on themselves, and then standing in the sun, and it's kind of stinky. What do you think, Nicholas?
Good.
Good. So that was pretty much our day today. We had a good ministry with the disabled refugees out at the Sanatorium, and also a very, very good sermon this morning, and then we had communion. I did communion this morning, but it was a sermon about sin. Do you have any thoughts about that sermon this morning?
I just thought it was so to the point, and it was just applicable to everyone. I mean, young and old, and whether you have been a member of the church for a long time or you just a brand new Christian. It's just so good to remember that you're a sinner and how much Christ has done for you.
I'll put a link to that sermon here. Unfortunately, it's in Russian, so if you do speak Russian, though, you can watch it. It's a very good sermon about sin from Romans chapter 1. And one of the illustrations I really liked, he said that so many churches today, they say, oh, we'll stay on the positive side. We say, we tell you how good you are, how wonderful things are, how much God loves you, and stuff like that. So, but imagine if you went to a doctor's office, and at that doctor's office, their motto was, we only tell you the good. And you go there, you see the doctor say, oh yeah, you're healthy, you're good, and but nobody would go to that kind of a doctor, because that you have to find out the problems in order to fix them. And it's the same way in the church and in life. The Bible is very clear about the fact that we are sinners, and that's the main problem that we have. And when we try to avoid even talking about that, there's just no way we can fix that problem. And there's no way we can fix it. Only Jesus can fix it. So that was definitely a much needed sermon in our church. What happened, Nicholas? Go on.
Come on. And the day is almost over, and haven't had much sleep last night, so especially Caleb, so he
So we're
is
ready to go
fed.
home and relax a little bit. But pray for those disabled refugees. Also, there's a number of unbelievers that are coming to these fellowships that we're doing every Sunday now, and I'm just going through the story of hope, which is something that our mission has created, and it's a chronological Bible study. So we're just starting from Genesis, and today we talked about Genesis chapter 1 and chapter 2, and talked about how God created man. So good time with him. That's all for today.
Bye.
All right, bye.